Salutations and good morrow, everyone. Welcome back to another grounded development update, where today we're going to be hopping in. We're going to be looking at some things that we definitely missed in the last videos that I put out on the channel. Now, with how big everything inside of this anthill and inside of the base is, it was only a matter of time before I found more things that I missed and some things that really caught my attention. So right now I am inside the lower part of the anthill. We'll be moving our way throughout the anthill to show you guys a couple different things. But before we move into there, I want to show you guys what's right behind me. Now, I don't know if this is going to stay in the game, if this was meant for something for the developers, or if we are going to need to do something, if this is like something that points us in the correct direction. Maybe we have to try to make something. But what this is looking like to me is that this says axe plus shovel plus ant or spider. It doesn't have 8 legs, so it's got to be an ant. Well, it does kind of have 8 legs if you call the bout thing. But at the end of the day, something is this. Something's with this. I don't know what it is. It might be a tool that we need to move forward. I'm not sure. But end of the day, cool. Totally missed this. No idea what it means. Hoping that it's some sort of super tool that we're going to get in the future. So now we're going to go on back over this way. And I want to show you guys something a little creepy that I found while I was running around in here. And I was like, oh God, why? Oh God, why? When I saw it. Now, if you run back over this way, you're going to think that this is just a standard dead end until you start getting close to it and seeing that inside of these rocks, there's actually a whole bunch of ant parts, which means there was some sort of cave in here. I don't know what, but there was some sort of cave in over here that caused maybe a bunch of ants to get caught up inside of here, which could have caused a lot of these ants to kind of flip their lid and go kind of crazy, which could have caused that explosion from before. Now, I'm going to run over to another part of the base right now, and I want to talk to you guys about something that a lot of you guys have been pointing out to me that I agree with. Okay guys, so here we are back inside of the base. Just came inside from that area, had to run around a little bit in there. But I want to talk about this big room we're about to come into right now. So first off, you guys saw all of these ominous lit up screens. Now I'm going to come down here. Now don't mind me, I'm in God mode so they can't hurt me. But I'm going to go ahead and press this button. And when you press this button, it lights up this room. And it also opens up this giant screen here. So, 2 things about this room. 1, I am pretty sure that this area that we're looking in right here is going to house the queen ant. Also, the Tasty's got a new attack. It's like a shooting electric attack. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that this area right here is actually going to house the queen ant, that this would be an observation room for them to be able to look out and see the ants working in their natural environment, and also the queen ant interacting with her other ants. The other thing that I want to point out, guys, that we probably totally missed is the fact that in the Watcher quest, it talks to us about looking at a whole bunch of screens. Well, whole bunch of screens right here. Now, this may not be everything, this may not be correct, but at the end of the day, this is a whole bunch of screens that they definitely could have pointed to in the quest, meaning it could very well go berry bushes, then over here, and then underwater. Or underwater could be its complete own thing. I'm not sure, but at the end of the day, this is a giant room full of screens that they were talking about in the Watcher's quest. Now, I'm going to get myself up top over here and out of this room, and we are, excuse me, little Tasty, and we are going to go look at a couple other small things that we may have missed as well. Quick adding, guys, just pointing this out right now. In this room, giant window that opens up, ant eggs right here on the ground, pointing to queen ant. Just saying. All right, let's run on over and let's look at something else, shall we? Okay guys, so right over here from this room, there was a way to run through a couple areas where I had to blow up some walls. And right down over here, there are some very strange things going on inside of this room. 1, there's raw science all over it, but 2, we have these very fluffy things inside of here. Now, these are the mushrooms that are growing over in the haze, but then we have these super fluffy things. I'm not exactly sure what this is. It could be a pollen trap. It could just be some pollen itself. We got some new mushrooms over here, and we actually have a SCA.B. Now, this SCA.B, when I go in and use it, it just pops in as the Ghostman SCA.B. That is not the truth. Oh my god, that's terrible. But it is just, that is going to be a location for a SCA.B in the future. I do not know which one yet, but it is definitely going to be a new SCA.B. It's right back over here, and you'll definitely be able to pick that up. And as soon as it pops in what it actually is going to be, I will make sure that I tell you guys what it is. But so far, that is this room. There's one other thing that I want to talk to you guys about, so let's run over there now. Okay guys, the last room that I want to talk to you about, we kind of went over a little bit in the last video, but I want to point it out. This room right here, it is definitely some sort of test chamber. I'm not really sure, but if we look, it has the rot from the haze area. It has this machine. There's a cord that's going down into another room. It looks like that this could very well be a testing zone for areas or for the ants themselves. Then there's also a room that leads to it up there as well. Now, I'm going to hop down here and show you guys that right down here as well, it actually leads back inside of the base where there is a storage room that has a bunch of aphid honeydew, which we know ants are super attracted to. It has some ant heads, which is really creepy, an ant inside of a test tube, and also a whole bunch of other foods and stuff. Maybe a crude rope could point to taming at some point, and some silk rope as well. So there's so many things that we could actually go and find in this base, and this is just a couple of the really cool things that I've found so far, including other things that are written on clipboards or the whiteboards, and other ants as well running around in different areas. But I would like to add, guys, that this is just scratching the surface. I have no idea what else is going to be coming in the next videos. I have no idea what's going to be coming in the actual update, and most importantly, I have no idea when this update is going to come out. This is purely in the development world. I'd like to add that I was going into the underwater area, seeing everything that was added underwater, going into underwater stuff, everything like that, fighting leeches, fighting the tadpoles, everything like that. Much before, like 3 months before they actually released it. I was spawning in mosquitoes 6 months before they released it. So I have no idea when this could come out. This could be update 7. This could be update 10. I have no idea at this time, but all we have to do is be patient, be ready. These Grounded developers really want to give us the best game that they possibly can, and I am only making these videos to hype up more about Grounded, get more people into the community, get more people here playing their game, because it's so good and it's so worth playing, guys. I'm telling you, just because this base isn't quite here yet does not mean that it will not be soon. It could change completely. It could be exactly this way. There could be black ants in here. In fact, I'm pretty darn sure there's going to be black ants in here. And guys, I'm just telling you, it's worth it. Just get out there, give it a try. Trust me, Grounded is worth it. But thank you guys all so much for watching this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button for me to let me know you guys want to see more. Leave me a comment down below if you saw anything else crazy in the last couple videos that I've done inside the development world, the things that your eye caught that maybe mine didn't. And also subscribe today, turn your bell notification to all so you never miss anything that's coming out in all these Grounded videos that I'm doing. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.